Hello, Robert, and anyone else there at RP Contracting. Wynn here with Ring and SEO and Digital Marketing. First of all, thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to make this short custom video that Tony promised, with tips and tricks on how you can increase your online presence on your own, and in return bring in better paying customers for the services you prefer the most, and they are ready and able to purchase those services. So let's get on with it. First of all, I really like your website a lot. I like the fact that you have different ways to get around your website. That is very important to Google. Ease of use for the customers. Let's also go ahead and talk about the fact that 8.5 billion people a day are searching on Google. A lot of them are your potential customers who are searching for your exact same services in your exact same area. Now, to Google, content is king. It really makes you look like an authority on your business. So we recommend about 1,500 words of unique, helpful content on any pages that you want to rank for. So your home page, your service pages, anything like that. Now within that content, you want to have location-specific, buyer intent keywords, like kitchen remodeling Detroit bathroom remodeling. Those services you have the most are probably the ones that are searched the most for. But just to let you know, simply changing where Detroit is or painting compared to painters changes who brings up on the search. So with the location specific keywords, what you're really trying to think about is Google is connecting people who are searching for your services with your business. And what do you think is going to bring in the most search volume? So not only do we have the keywords within your content, but it also, another great trick is however you save any of your images, you want to also save those with the location specific buyer intent keywords. I would also like to see your social media accounts on here. I know you have a Facebook. Any social media accounts you can get gives you more exposure. Looks really good to Google. It also gives you a citation, which is what we're going to talk about here in just a few minutes, which is important for Google My Business listings. So Robert, let's go ahead and go talk about some numbers. You're a business owner, so I'm sure that you are interested in numbers. So this is Ahrefs. It is a program that I use that shows me a lot about what Google is seeing with websites. So first thing that's most important is the UR and DR. Now the UR is your trust with Google, and the DR is your power Google. And as you can see, you're not even on Google's radar. So right now, your website is just an online business card. And the only way anyone's about to pull up your business is by actually putting in your actual website address. Now, the way that you get your UR and DR higher is with backlinks. And all a backlink is, just in case you don't know, is a link on someone else's trusted website that points to your website and pulls power and trust from them to you. So let's go ahead and go look at one of your top contenders. And I believe I just put in kitchen remodeling Detroit to bring them up. They have a lot of great things going on their website. They have the click to call, which is really important. I believe they have their images saved correctly, lots of content. Let's go and go look at their numbers. So they have 873 backlinks from 61 different websites. Now, these aren't great backlinks because I know that these numbers would be higher and they would also be closer together. Now, that is called the golden ratio, and ideally, we want these numbers to be within 1 point of each other, and that would tell me that these would be killer backlinks. But let's look at this. So with them not having such great backlinks, they are getting in 128 people every month who are visiting their website. Now, I'm not saying that every single person's buying from them. I am saying that a lot of these people are, let's say 100 more people, which is pretty low. I probably could have found, if I really wanted to look, I could have found better websites we could pull keywords from to really boost up your exposure and get the most people searching for your business, which would be more than 100. But let's just say you got 100 extra people who are purchasing your services every single month. What would that do for your business? What would that look like? Would you be able to set out your bookings months in advance and be able to pick exactly who you wanted to work with? I mean, that would be huge. I know it would be for me. So the last thing I want to talk to you about today, Robert, are the Google My Business or Google Map Pack. Now, this is important because besides advertisements, this is the very first thing that people see when they pull up Kitchen Remodel Detroit. So let's talk about what it takes to get to the top of the Google My Business page. First of all, citations is just your name, address, and phone number across different websites across the web, whether it's social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or whether it's going to be the Better Business Bureau, or literally any of the thousands of different directories that we have. Now, they do need to be niche specific. So anything that has to do with remodeling or real estate or houses would work, painting. And then you also want to make sure that you have your name, address, and phone number correct and the same as it is on your Google My Business, so there's no confusion. And every time you do a job, you want to go ahead and upload some pictures. You want to save them with those buyer intent keywords we also talked about. You also want to geotag them. That way, Google knows not only are you doing what you say you're doing, where you're doing it, but you also really care about your customers and their experience, and you're doing a great job. Next, we're going to talk about reviews. You want to get as many 5-star reviews as you possibly can, obviously. If you get a not-so-great review, and that is anything less than a 5, you want to try and respond back to them as quickly as possible. We recommend within a day. And that shows Google that not only do you really care about your customers and their experience, but you're also very active on your Google My Business, which they love. The last thing is your business description. Now you have up to 750 words you can use for your business descriptor. You can go to free websites like wordcounter.com to make sure you're utilizing every single word you possibly can. You want to make sure you talk about your different services you have, and most importantly, what sets you apart from your local competition. So, Robert, I really hope that you have found this video informative. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. We would also really appreciate some feedback on this video. And I just hope you have a great day and take care. Bye-bye.